Hey,
Blog
everybody.
Talk Radio.
Welcome to the show. I intentionally waited for that to happen. And then, of course, it didn't until I clicked go live. Live shows, what you going to do? Alrighty, first and foremost, please, please, please do not get scammed. I will never reach out to you on any social media platform telling you need any kind of service. Um, there are a lot of fraudsters out there. Please don't get scammed. Second, I am going to be answering questions from people calling in. The call in number is 845 277 9131. That is Blog Talk. And as of the 31st of this month, Blog Talk will no longer be in operation. So you will have to join me over on YouTube Live where you can put your questions in the chat. Next, I'll be going live every Monday at 11 a.m. and every Wednesday at 7 p.m. if you can handle it. I don't know. Sometimes I can't handle myself. I don't know how you guys do it. I seriously don't. Next, um, I'll start the show with names and songs, people, places, things, confirmations from loved ones up above. If you do want to call in and ask a question or post a question in the chat, please make the question exact about love, life, career, finances, an exact question. If you want to know how your next couple months, your new year, or who's around you, please schedule a private appointment. I'll be able to answer all of those things in a private appointment. For the sake of the show, it's one question or one connection to a loved one up above. If you do want to connect with a loved one, you must give me a name and a relationship. If you don't want to do that, I'm not going to help you. That's it. That doesn't make me a bad person. I have boundaries on the show. Hmm, That's it. Um, what else? What else? I don't know. We're going to start with, I'm going to go directly into names. Names. These could be names of your loved ones up above, family, friends, people, places, things. It's a confirmation. If I say something and you feel it, it's yours. If I say a name and I'm already getting names, that's why I'm laughing. If I say a name and it's a very common name, it could belong to more than one person. Okay, just so you know. The first name is Paco. Paco. I am not laughing at anything other than what I am thinking in my head about that name, which is, if you must know, Paco wants a taco. That's how my mind works. Maybe that's how Paco's mind works, but anyway, we're just going to move forward now. We're just going to keep it pushing, just keep going. The next name is Sylvia. The next name is Jerome. The next name is Jason. The next name is Lucinda. And I wanted to do something with my mouth after that, but my mouth wasn't cooperating. So if you know, you know. Jill, the next name is Lynn. The next name is Rufus. The next name is, the next thing or name is Geronimo. Geronimo. Okay, the next thing is Justin. The next one is Daisy, but I'm also hearing Justine. So whatever that means for whoever that's what for. And I'm going to do two more, and then we are going to move on. The next thing is Mockingjay, like a mockingjay, but that's also the movie. So then the next thing is Wildflowers. Wildflowers. Now I'm going to go into songs. This could be a song that answer a question that you have. Um, a song they knew, you knew, listen to, you know they love it. It could even be the name of a group like Nirvana, by the way. Or again, it could answer a question. Whatever, if the song means something to you, then it's for you. You're going to know right away. And I thought the first song was going to be something else, but as soon as I said songs, and I know I did this song on Monday show, but that song, How Long? How long has this been going on? That song. The next song is This Loneliness is Killing Me. I must confess. I don't know the rest of that song. I really don't even know that song. I just know those words because they're coming through. Okay. And then there's a song that keeps coming in, but I hear the first word and then they take it back. So we'll come back to that. And then listen, you guys, this is very, very specific. If you know this, what I'm going to say next, if you know what this is about, I need you to put it in the chat. Mississippi Moonshine. Okay. Okay, the song they keep, like I keep getting and then it's going. I can't get the first word. I got it. Okay. American woman, stay away from me. American woman, don't something around my front door. Don't want to see your face no more. Cool. I'm out. Good. Okay, that one. And then this is a really like kind of an old country song called Old Red. Again, if you know, you know, and I can't even come up with any words to that song. So if you know what that song is, you're going to know what that song is. Okay. And the next one is, and I really, really, really like this song, is I'm going to need some whiskey. I like it, but of course, I can't think of the word. Whiskey goggles or glasses. She's probably making out on the couch right now with someone new. I'm going to need some whiskey glass, something like that. I actually do like that song. I haven't heard it in forever, but I do like that song. The next song is I don't want to do this song, but I'm going to for you guys because I love you. So I'll do the song. It's by Sam Smith, and it's that one song. Look, it's just a Sam Smith song. If you know, you know. Maybe I'll sing it later. I think that's the lamest I've ever done a song in my life. Okay, anyway, we're just moving right along. We're moving right along. We're pushing it, pushing through. Are there any other songs, you guys? Anything else you want me to bring through? That song, these are a few of my favorite things. That song is coming through. And then somebody is just saying Christmas wishes coming true. So for whoever that's for, whatever that is, that's being said too. Okay, they won't stop singing the Sam Smith song, so I'm just going to sing part of the chorus. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, dancing with a stranger. That's the song. All right, I'm going to go first to callers. Please remember an exact question or connection. We're going to go to callers and then questions in the chat. Here we go. Here we go. 509. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Alrighty. Hopefully, Blog Talk is up, but it doesn't mean it's working perfectly. We're going to go to 216. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello, this is Sharon from Ohio. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, hon. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Very peaceful. Yeah.
Good. What's your question, love? How can I help you?
Well, right now, next week I'm getting a shower replacement. They're not cheap. I just want you to look, how are my finances going to be in like the next few months? I know I'm getting a raise next month, but still, am I going to be stable and still be able to save?
Yeah, okay. So what I'm getting is February, you're going to feel a crunch, but then by March, you will be you'll be reacclimated. So whatever goes on, and maybe in February, that's when the money's going out, but you're going to feel comfortable once it's all said and done. So that is the way they're putting that for you.
It's got to get done. I know. It's a nice improvement. It's nice. All right. So you said February will be a crunch, but March and April will get back to normal.
Absolutely. And one of the things I say, if you own a home and you're making improvements, make improvements that will up the value of your home. Showers are always bathrooms. Making a bathroom beautiful is one of the best things you can do to your home. No two ways about it. Everybody loves a beautiful bathroom. And if you ever sell your home, nobody wants to replace a bathroom. Modern updates are always really good. So I'm going to go to the first question in the chat. We sold our house and we are renting. This is from Trisha. We're renting for a couple of months in Connecticut, and I was just wondering what month you see us moving to South Carolina. North Carolina, South Carolina, put your hands up. I just want to say that used to be something, if that song came on, yeah, I used to love dancing to that song. I'm just saying. Okay. What I am hearing is you could go now if you wanted to. You are on a month to month. I did ask that, Trisha. Trisha, I'm going to scroll all the way down and I'm going to ask you, are you wanting to secure a property before you get to South Carolina? Or are you going there and then finding the property? Because I think if you want to secure the property first, you're going to be there in March. Like your property will be secured by March or in the month of March. So sometime in March, you might be relocating. Yes, she does want to secure the property first. So then what I'm getting in that case is, will they find the property in February? You're going to find the property in March. I feel like you're going to take all your stuff down there. I feel as of right now, you're going to secure the property in March, find and secure the property in March and start moving everything down there. You might be staying like at one of those extended stays or something like that for like a brief stay while everything gets finalized. But I do feel like the property that you find is vacant. I hope that helps you, love. I hope that makes sense to you. I would work with, as well as looking on your own, I would make sure you work with someone who's very familiar with the area that you want to be in South Carolina. And yeah, that's what I have for you, love. I hope that's very, very helpful. I really do. Um, yes, and thank you for the question. I'm going to go to 302. Please remember, if you have a question you want to ask, make sure you press the 1 on your keypad to let me know. 302, what's your name and where are you calling from? All right. Hello. Yeah. I don't know how much based on this, I really can't tell you how much I'm gonna miss Blog Talk. Tonight on Blog Talk, the callers are not given what I need them to give. That's all I'm saying. Come on, callers, get it together. T. Lynn. Hello, Tony. Hello, T. Lynn. How are you? Um, where to begin? I don't know. Where will we begin? Okay, I think it's supposed to be left long-term abuse with nothing, no resources to be found for single adults. I have varied but impressive work background, all outdated. Age is now a factor, feel lost and stuck. Okay, thank you for the synopsis on where you are in your life and what's gone on. I think your question is probably what should I do next? And I can't answer that whole question right now because we are on the air and I do one specific question for the sake of being on the air. If I were you, T Lynn, if I were you, one of the first things I would do is get a cash position, bartending, waitressing, something along those lines, um, and start bringing in as much money as possible. While you're doing that, especially cash, bringing in as much as you can. And I'm going to say this, and people will argue with me. I know bartenders and waitresses that make 600 in a night easy. Okay, I know people with bachelor's degree that don't make that in a day working for the federal government. I know people with bachelor's degrees that work for the federal government that don't make that in a week. So I'm just saying what I'm saying. If I were you, if I were in your shoes and I did not have resources, if I just got out of an abusive situation and I did not have a lot of resources and I don't have a really good resume to put in front of people, I'm getting a cash job. I'm going to bars that have good followings. I'm going to bars that maybe not the most trendy, new, upbeat bars, but like established bars. And I'm going to restaurants. One of my first hits would be Cheesecake Factory. I'd go there and I'd apply. I would go to places like that, chain restaurants that are like kind of medium priced because the people that go to those places are going to tip fairly well. So places like Cheesecake Factory, steakhouses, places like that, I would be applying. I would start in the morning. I wouldn't quit applying. I'd go in person and just have a face to face with the manager. That's what I would do personally. Whatever you need to do, you do that. And here's the thing, even if you don't want to waitress, if you don't want to bartend, get a hostess position, get a kitchen position like cooking or prepping food, because they will bring you on like that might not be what you want. Now, if you want to go another route, manufacturing companies are always hiring. And I know everybody says, I don't want to do that. I get that. Okay. I'm not saying that's your forever move. I'm saying that's a really, really good first move. That might be a very, very solid first move. Once you're established there, you can start working on your resume. You can update it with AI, Chat GPT, do what you need to do to get yourself where you need to be so you can take your next step. That's what I have for you, my love. I hope that was helpful. 111, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Tony. Thank you so much for taking my call, and I'm happy you're going to be on YouTube. Tony, there's a restaurant. It's called LAS. Starts with the letter G, like guitar. Want to know if you see that restaurant still operating in a few more months, or is there any repercussion? Just because there's been customer complaints. I was just curious. Thank you, Toni Greene.
You're welcome. I do. I do think it's going to stay up and running. I think it's going to be just fine. I'm going to tell you, you guys, people complain. It, 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 I feel like the restaurant's going to be around for a bit more. Okay, so just with a grain of salt, take it all. Um, and I don't, unless people are ending up at the hospital. I don't really care what people say about restaurants because I know people be peopling these days. I don't know what to say to you. You should hear some of the things people complain about me and my business, which is, it is what it is. You know, I didn't tell them their dead relative's favorite color on Tuesday, the first year they were born. So I'm not legit. Oh. Anyway, let's get back to this. Okay, Jessica wants to know, hi Toni, I had a lifelong friend recently make a racist comment about my immediate family member. It really hurt me. Does she want to have a friendship, feel sorry about what she said? I need context. I need context because, listen, I have family members that are mixed Black, mixed Hispanic, mixed with Asian, mixed with Italian. And some of them act outrageous in a way. You know, some of them people make comments about. Are the comments accurate? I don't know. What's a racist comment to you? I don't know. I don't know. I need some context. If you want to give me some context, I can help you with that. I'll wait for you, Jessica, to put some context in there. Tell me what the comment was, what it was around, something like that. Does she feel badly? No, I feel like, here's the way I'm going to say this. I don't think she's trying to end a friendship. I think she was speaking off the cuff. Sometimes we say things, it just flies out of our mouth, and we don't think it's a big deal, but the other person does think it's a big deal. And I think we all need to, and we need to breathe. We need to breathe. We really need to breathe. Now, depending on what she said or how she said it or how she meant it, that could, but usually if somebody says something, it didn't come out of left field, if you know what I mean. That's all I'm going to say on that because you're not responding, Jessica. Okay, you guys, here's the deal. Here's the deal. If you'd like to ask a question in the chat, you can. I'll be happy to answer that question about life, love, career, finances. If you would like to call in, 845-277-9131. Be happy to take your call. Remember, if you call in and you do have a question, you have to push the 1 on your keypad so I know you want to ask a question. I'm sorry that she made that comment, Jessica. I don't think she understood how it made you feel. I also don't think it was supposed to be a deal breaker for her to you, if I said that correctly. Okay, it was about a baby. Was it about the baby itself, Jessica? Or the circumstances of the baby? I don't know. I'm not getting a full thing on it because I can't imagine a baby doing anything that would make somebody make any comment about it other than, oh my God, it's so cute. um, but here's what I will say for you. Without a little more context, there's not a lot I can tell you, except for I don't think she thought it was a deal breaker. Sometimes we say things one way and it's understood another way. That's what I have about that. I hope that makes sense to you. I really do. It's not, I don't think it was meant as maliciously as it came out, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you. Um, okay, Festine, I already answered this for you, but I will answer it again. Is there love for me, and is she younger than me? Festine, do you want her to be younger than you? Here's what I'm gonna say. I feel like there is love for you. Yes. Is she younger? No. She's about your age or the same age. And is it new? Somebody brand new? Yes. That is the answer to that question. Absolutely. The answer to that question. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do a couple more songs and a couple more names for you. And from there, we will go. But I'm hearing the song Humpty Dance. So if you know that song, you know it. Someone up there, someone on the other side is talking about the song Live and Let Die, do 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 do, that song. And then there's another song, that song Go Tell It on the Mountain. And if you know, you know. I really don't want to sing that song for you guys today because I feel like it would be, there's no way I can pull that. I can't pull off any of these songs, but I definitely cannot uh, um, pull off that song. Okay. So Jessica did respond, and this is a very, she's not giving a lot of details, which is fine. That's fine. But yes, the race of the baby and how they looked, saying they were still worthy of love. Here's what I'm going to say to you, Jessica. Sometimes people say things and the way they say it might be a little bit off from the way they mean it. So when my youngest brother was born, who has Down syndrome, a lot of people made comments to my mom that they thought were really well meaning comments. But if my mom was extremely sensitive, she would and did at times take some of these comments to heart, especially out in public when strangers would see my brother. So, what I will say is, I don't think it was meant with malice or with it to be hurtful. That's the way I'm going to say that, love. That's the way I'm going to say it to you. Teresa would like to know, hello, Toni. My dog, Bella, I used to have a baby named Bella, is a 5-pound rescue. On occasion, she looks upward and begins to tremble for a moment or two. It's as if she is seeing something. Yes, she is. Dogs do that. Dogs have very clear vision. So, yes, she is looking up. She is seeing things. And the fact that she's trembling, whatever she's seeing, for whatever reason, is startling her. But dogs do have very, very good ability to see spirits from the other side. So keep that in mind. And if she starts to tremble again, if she looks up and trembles, just say it's okay, and then ask, Archangel Michael to come clear your house possibly. And sometimes, but wait, before you do that, I want to say this. Sometimes angels are, if you've ever seen an angel, I mean, really, really seen an angel, it can be terrifying. I mean, seriously. They are so big and their energy is so powerful. When they present to you or to a pet, it can be very unsettling in some way because it is such a presence, such a big, huge presence. So it could just be that she's seeing also angels in your home or wherever the two of you are. So keep that in mind also. Just let her know it's okay. Just let her know it's okay. I love the name Bella, though, as you can tell. As you can tell. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, I think my dog Daisy came in. Is she happy now? Yes, 100%. What would she change about her? Nothing. I instantly hear nothing. Only humans want to, she says, only humans want to change themselves. Animals know everything is perfect as it is. And everything happens the way it's supposed to. And animals understand the dynamics so much better and so much more easily than humans do. We accept and we move on. So yes, absolutely 100%. She is good with that. If Teresa, if what might be your mom? Just wondered if it might be my mom. What might be your mom? I'm going to go back up to your other question. Oh, it could be. Yeah. Okay, Teresa. Yes. Teresa just asked about her dog shaking. Sorry. Yes, it could be. She could be seeing that. She could be seeing a number of things. What I would say is whatever she is seeing it's not necessarily negative. I would I would say it's not negative. I don't feel like it's negative. I would start doing a clearing if I felt like it was negative. I feel like whatever it is, like the at first I was like, well, just yeah, pet her, let her know it's okay. Ask the angels to clear your house. But then as soon as I said angels, I was like, oh yeah, it could be that. Um, I don't think she would shake at your mom. I'm seeing more of a guardian type of being, huge, like really big, um, sword, like a top. Oh Lord, a very big guardian type of being there. Not Archangel Michael, similar to, it's like a warrior angel is the way I would describe it. It's a warrior angel that is showing up. So, yeah. So you know. So now you know. Um, T-Lynn, just today I was told I have a huge angel with silver armor and a massive wingspan. I imagine it would be a frightening sight. It would be. People, I'm going to tell you guys something. Seriously, everybody says, I wish I could see my angels. I wish I could see dead people. I wish I could see this and that. Let me tell you something. First, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Because there is nothing that can prepare you to see an angel when you're not expecting it. If you're not in meditation, if you're not asking and they just pop up on you, it's usually an emergency situation, number one. But number two, you need to really prepare yourself. In all my experiences where I have felt the angels, and that's when everything goes in slow motion. And it's the angels. When everything slows down, I've been in a car accident where everything slowed down really super slow. Like my car hit every side of the freeway thingy and everything was moving super, super slow. And I didn't move at all inside of the car. So that is angelic intervention. And then the other one was in '06 with the magician. Everything happened in super slow motion, and I was supposed to go backwards. Thank goodness I did not. But I ended up, thankfully, going sideways. But everything happened in super duper slow motion. And as most of you know, '06 was my last near death experience. So they were, of course, there then, but I didn't even see them. I didn't see the angels. I felt them. I felt the slow motion. But when you do see them, and I see them many times, like when I'm praying at night, I see them when I'm meditating, and I'm prepared for it because I'm in that whole cocoon of energy and light and love and goodness. So when you are in that space and your mind is so open to it and you see it, you're prepared, but you're still like, I forgot how big you were. I forgot how huge you were. I forgot how magnificent your energy is. Like all the good yum yums stuff. So what I would say is if you do want to see your angel, T-Lynn, you should. If you ask for them to show themselves to you, sit down, turn everything off, the lights, everything. It's easier to see them. Sometimes they start off as an orb. Sit down, focus on your breathing, say, show me, and allow. And everybody can do this, not only T. Lynn. Everybody can do this. Just sit down, focus on your breathing, and say, show me. But be ready, because once you see it, you cannot unsee it. There's a lot of things that I would not believe in had I not seen it for myself, just so you know. Just so you know. Okay, I'm going to go to Lolita. Lolita. Hey, Lolita, welcome to the show. Your question, thank you in advance, just in case it's not my name. What's your question, love? Let me scroll back. I think I missed something here. Lolita, namaste. May I get a message from my dad? Oh, yeah, sorry. I missed her whole thing. Can I please, your dad is Tia. Thank you. Or Tila. Whatever it is. Yeah, absolutely, Lolita. Give me a second. Here. Yeah, he's right. He's here right now, but he's with you also. Okay, first focus, Toni. The first thing that he wants to say to you is he's singing a song, but he's saying it too. Don't talk to strangers. Don't talk to strangers. I don't know if this is what he said to you in the past or if this is a warning for the future. And then he's singing that Rick Springfield song. Don't talk to strangers. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's okay. And I cannot pull off that song. Okay, I get it. I can't. But if you look it up, you'll know. But his biggest message to you right now, and the don't talk to strangers could be a confirmation of something he said to you in the past, or it could be something for something coming in the future. His energy is moving really fast, which tells me he's really in the thick of it. He's in the thick of really good energy. He's coming from pretty far up, because usually when they talk this fast, they're coming from pretty far up and they have that speed thing going. The next thing that he would want to say to you is there's somebody coming into your life, and this person is not going to be the best person for your life. If you can avoid this person, avoid them at all costs. Don't allow strangers into your life at this time. This is a person that might have Okay, Lolita, I need to ask you a question. Lolita, I'm going to describe someone. Tell me if this is your dad. Dark skin, facial hair, bit of a belly. Is that, who am I describing? Who is this person in your life? Is that your dad or is that somebody else? I can finish the message once I know who this person is. While we wait, oh, never mind. Okay, she says that's not, no, maybe my uncle, my mom's side, no. I see this, okay, if this isn't your dad with the facial hair, like dark skin, brown, dark brown-ish skin, seems to be like short black hair, or not really getting clear on the hair. But here's the thing, a bit of a belly, facial hair, little gray. I think this is the person, like, maybe that you need to watch out for, because as he was giving the message, that's who popped in to my vision. But in any case, I don't want you to focus only on the way the person looks. I want you to focus on the message and pay attention to it for everything and everyone, because you're not going to see this coming. So this is a really important message, Lolita. And if you ever watch my show, I try not to give out messages that will scare people or warnings like this, but this is what's coming through, and I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to let him to continue to talk now. Pay attention when you're out in public. Put your phone away. You won't see this coming if you don't. You won't see this coming if you don't. Don't talk to strangers. Don't let anybody interrupt you on your way. Don't let anybody interfere with you in public, like while you're walking. Don't feel like you need to be nice and answer a question. And don't be afraid to call right away for help. If you start to feel in any way uncomfortable, don't feel like you can handle it yourself, right away get start calling. You can always cancel the call, but you don't want to wait too long. Don't let somebody talk and walk with you. Don't let somebody talk and walk with you. Man, I really do not like this message. I don't know if I can handle this message. So what I'm going to say to you, from what I'm seeing to what I'm hearing, don't talk to strangers, at least for the next month. If anybody's talking to you and like starts a conversation and they just start walking with you as they're talking, just tell them no thank you. If they keep following, call someone, and just don't let this person like go into, if you need to go into a place that is busy, and don't. And I know that you've asked, is it this homeless guy? It could be, but I'm not comfortable saying that because it could be somebody else also. And I don't want to have you think it's just this person when it could be somebody else. I'm just going to tell you this. Don't talk to strangers. Don't let them walk and talk with you. Don't let them follow you. Don't let them get too close to you while you're walking. I feel like this is something, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen while you're like walking on the sidewalk or something. You're on your way someplace. Don't think, if I can just get to the door, it'll be okay. As a matter of fact, and again, this is coming through me. As a matter of fact, if you are walking toward your door, instead find some place where there's a lot of people, and that's the most important thing you can do, or just make the call for help. Okay, that's what I have, Lolita. I can't stay on that energy because it's a bit much for me, and I really don't like giving those kinds of messages, even though this one is extremely important. I don't like putting fear into people. But this is completely avoidable. You will be safe as long as you, like, anytime any stranger approaches, you just cut it quickly, or don't even respond. Don't feel obligated to talk to them. Okay, sweetie? That's what your dad is saying. Hoi, oi. Okay. Okay, so if anybody else has a question, here we go. We have a little bit of time left, about 10 minutes. I'm taking any questions, and I will answer them. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for a new question, I am going to give some more names. Nope, they're saying songs. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple songs while I wait for the next question, and the next song is that song. Ooh, I like it like that. She's working that back, slow motion with it. Slow motion with it. And that cracks me up because that's another song. Like, I totally love that song. Even if I can't sing it, I don't have the beat. I love that song. Totally love that song. So there's one. And the other song that's coming through, I can only, this is what I'm hearing of it. So if you know, you know, peanut butter leather. Too much for you. But you're gonna know if you know, you know. If you know the song, it's for you. You. That's all I have to say. You're gonna know it. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Sherry Berry. I really appreciate that. We are going to do some predictions. So, okay, you guys, this is no matter how you feel about the upcoming thing, um, the upcoming whatever we want to call it. I heard and I've seen a few videos where they're saying we're going to expand the US. There's a, well, maybe we should expand the US. By the time I'm done with my term, the US will be bigger. And my first thought was, as much as I love Canadians, can we please acquire some warmer climates? Aruba, Fiji, maybe Mexico, right? Because Cancun, the Caribbean, no, no. Canada. It's cold in Canada. Stop. That is not a smart investment move. Get some warm climate places, please. Okay. Who knows what's going to happen with that? So, I mean, uh, that's what I would say about that. Teresa wants to know, do you offer classes? I offer programs of hypnosis programs where we do self-love program, the manifestation program. They're all on my website. So I do, and so yeah, if you go to my site, you can see all the programs that are available there. Yes. So I think I have a caller. I'm gonna take the caller. 856. 856. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, first Maria from New Jersey.
Hey, Maria.
I was just wondering about new job coming in. If that's coming in anytime soon.
Okay.
For a change.
March. I see something coming in March. It's going to be something brand new, something you have not. You may have done something similar to it, but not quite this before. I feel like it's going to be really good for you. Maria, what have you done in the past?
Homeland Security for the military defense for the systems and security stuff.
Okay. I feel like whatever you're going to do in March is going to be similar to what you've done in the past. I feel like you're really going to like it. I feel like you're going to have some control and some power with this position. I hear the word training, so either you're going to be, is she going to be doing, I would look at positions where maybe you could train people going into this type of work. Look at what's available with that. And also, or the other end is possibly you're going to need training, because I'm only hearing the word training. So look at things where you can be the trainer, or if you have to get trained to do this, it's going to be really good because they're bringing you on for a long-term position. The other thing I hear about this position coming in March, and I do feel like it's going to pop up in March. Okay, is it going to pop up it might pop up in February, but like near the end of February. And then you are going to, it's it has the potential to be a very, very, very long-term position. Okay, sweetie?
Okay.
I think
Appreciate it.
it's a really good position. I'm sorry it's not coming in sooner. It just won't be available any sooner. That's all, love, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for calling in, Maria. Thank you so much. And Teresa, can I get a yeah? Woo woo on that. 71 days till spring. Can you tell me how many days until summer? Like, I'm holding on to that 71. You made my whole month right now. You made my whole entire month right now with that 71 days until spring. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, let's see. You know what? I am going to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. I think I've talked about just about everything tonight. Okay. Okay. I'll do that. Okay, you guys, there's somebody here. His name is, it's a male, and he wants to give a message, and the message is for someone who's listening, and this message is like the first thing that comes through is that song, I love you. It's not the something something things you do. It's not the that song, and I'm sorry, I don't know all the words. The next thing that he wants to say is Munster. Like, I know there's like a Munster like food product or something like that, but Munster is, that could be a name, a person, a place, a thing, I don't know, Munster. And then the next thing that he wants to say is he's coming to visit you in your dream this evening. So whomever this is for, this person is going to be in your dream this evening, and you're going to have a bit of an awakening after the dream. So, whatever abilities, gifts, sight, hearing, vision you have after the dream with this loved one, it's going to be a little bit stronger. Play with it, and you'll be very, very happy and surprised to where it goes. If anybody knows who I'm, 197 days until summer, yes, it feels like so far away. um, if anybody knows who this is or has an idea of who I'm speaking about, please put it in the chat. And then there's a woman here who has curly hair, short, that darker gray on the sides, but a little bit lighter white in the front. And on Sundays, this is definitely a grandma or great grandma. She would wear like the white gloves with the little purse and the Sunday dress, kind of buxom.
90 seconds.
And she wants to say, I never left. I'll always be there. Don't feel like you're alone. Don't be so sad. I'm here with you. It's definitely somebody's grandmother or great grandmother. And then this could be her, or this could be separate. I'm hearing the name Ethel, or just Ethel, whatever Ethel means for someone. I'm hearing that.
60 seconds.
Why? And then the next thing that I'm hearing is Bert, the name Bert. So if you know Ethel, if you know Bert, if the great grandma or grandma's, and she could be your grandma and your children's great grandma, however it works for you, or just your great grandma. That's there. And then this gentleman who is singing that, they started singing the song again, I love you. Okay, you guys, I love you so very, very much. Please, please, please know that you are loved and you are cared about. I will see you next Monday at 11 a.m.